Um, okay, I got it on YouTube too. So
Okay.
let's see here. Oh, my daughter. Okay. Hey, everybody. Oh, I had that um, feedback. I'm gonna share it in the. Oh, you did already in the
Yeah,
group.
I have it going too. You can do it too, though.
Okay.
Hey, guys.
Let's see. Hey, everybody. Just some New Year's chatting going on. Let's see. Share. Um, no, that's not how I want to do this. I have to go out here. Happy New Year, everybody.
How is everybody?
Give me a.
First day of 2020.
Okay.
But 2019 flew by.
Okay, that's one. And one more.
There we go.
And one more. All right. How's everybody this new year?
I hope everybody had a safe night
And drank responsibly.
and drove responsibly.
Mm. Hey, Veronica, Lorienda,
Hey, Teresa
Marissa.
and Robert and Rachel. Sorry.
Hey, Alex. Let's see. Okay, so for those of you who don't know me, my name is Nita. I am one of the admins of this wonderful establishment that we call Autism and Us.
And I am Linda. I'm the other admin. Hello.
She's so laid back, isn't she? Hello, hello.
Veronica. Veronica said she slept responsibly.
Me too, Veronica. Because actually, I shut down everything. I said the gunfire. You guys know I'm in Detroit, so it sounded like cannons going off over here. I went and got my comfy spot, got comfortable, turned that TV on. I think the ball watched me. By the time that ball started, I think it was watching me instead of me watching it. Mm-mm-mm. So, well, I had projected 60,000, but we are very close. We have 59,000 members in our support group, so that's wonderful. The support is flowing through.
It
So,
is.
welcome to everyone, all the new members. Yeah, I was done, Veronica. That's all she wrote. It was gunshots there, Michelle. Okay, yeah. Yeah, they start early here. It's like they couldn't wait till midnight. All you heard was pop, 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 and then boom, boom. I'm like, oh my God. So we're just here to, you know, little open conversation for the new year. Yeah, now. Yeah, that is awesome, Lorianda. Just growing. It's growing. It's
Mhm.
God. And just think, remember, Linda posted before that we were at 1,000, a little over 1,000 this time. Well, it's January now, but in
Oh,
December we were a little over 1,000 members, and it grew quick.
it took 14 months to make 1,000 members.
Yep.
And that was
In the beginning.
December. Yeah, December of 2018, we hit 1,000 members. December of 2019, we hit 58,000. We
Yeah.
actually hit 59,000, almost 60,000 in 2019 of December, 1 year later.
Hmm. Where are you at, Michelle? They started extra early. Hey, Jesse. Happy New
And who is
Year.
that? Michelle.
Huh?
Oh,
I'm
no,
in
I
the.
see.
You see it? Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm sitting in StreamYard. Hey, Jill. So glad I didn't have to deal with all that last night. Oh, good thing. That's a good thing. Oh, you're in Kansas, Wichita.
Oh,
Right.
Cheryl says she's in Port Huron, Michigan. A lot of gunshots at 6 p.m.
Okay. Yeah, you're right up the road. Not too far.
And Robert says, thanks, Finn, to both of you. Teresa, Amy, Kristen, Cheryl, Vero, Carla, and Michelle.
So, anyone go out, have an exciting time, party, family celebrations at midnight? Anyone? Or was everyone in the bed? Happy New Year, Jesse. Yeah. So where's Emily? She got her everything going. So she's
Yeah, it's back on. Yep.
okay.
Yeah.
Good.
How did all the kids take it last night with all the noise? How's everybody's kids doing? How did everybody's kids do with that?
Yeah, DeAndre, this was his dad's week. They spent Christmas with me, so
Oh.
New Year's with dad. I however, my oldest daughter had to work, so guess who I was home with?
Oh. Oh, she doesn't go with no, because yeah, that's right. Yeah, so she stays with you, huh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now sometimes she does go over there.
Mm-hmm.
That's not technically her grandfather, but
Yeah, so
my
she might
daughter.
go with DeAndre
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Terry, huh? Okay.
But yeah, she talked me to death for the earlier part of the day.
Kristen says, I stayed home with my two amazing kiddos, both on the spectrum, going through a horrific divorce. Hope to finalize this month. Sorry.
Sorry to hear that.
Mm-hmm. Kim says, mine did good. And I don't understand that one. Teresa. Orlando, Florida kept it controlled at our big parks. A few stragglers did some fireworks in the neighborhoods. Tablet and TV was going, so no meltdown.
All
Woohoo,
right.
says Michelle.
All right.
Lorianda says, me too. Jill Duvall, Lorianda, Ellen, peaceful night.
Oh, that's wonderful when you had a peaceful
Mm-hmm.
night.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were going all around.
Yeah, they were gone about an hour at least.
Hmm.
Here, I think I might have fell asleep before it stopped.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I think I
Hey,
woke up when it
Dinah.
stopped. Is Dinah? Oh, Dinah. Hey, Dinah. Oh no, my son's back. He's gonna come in the house being loud. I didn't go out so much anymore, and I don't go out so much anymore. And the kids. Oh, Dinah, I forgot to send you a picture of my son. Oh, Dinah, you should see him. He's one of the mods, but maybe he'll come in here and say hi. I don't go out so much anymore, and the kids. Well, my son and I watched a movie together, and my young boys were in bed.
Yeah, it's been a while since I actually been out for New Year's. It's been years. Besides just doing like family gatherings, going out. Hey Monique, happy New Year's. We're just on here for a New Year's chat. Nothing important or major, just chilling. Some chill chat.
Teresa says we all stayed home. Husband was asleep. I was the only one awake. Um, Raven says hello. Yeah, I woke up.
Happy New Year.
I think maybe 10 minutes before everything started.
Oh, you woke up at that time.
Yeah, I had a really bad migraine last night, and then
Oh, okay.
I get real upset stomach. So when you were trying to get me to go live, I had a really bad migraine.
Oh yeah, because I was calling you a party pooper.
Yeah, I had a really bad migraine, and then I had it all day too.
Oh,
And
did you?
then I tried to eat something, and then I was getting ready to throw up, so
Oh yeah.
I had to take two
Ooh,
pills, and
ooh.
then I laid down, and finally I got the food to stay, and I fell asleep. Then I woke up 10 minutes till midnight.
Okay.
Um,
Hey
my
Alex. Alex says I like you. Wait, let me put it up here. I like you both, and thanks for letting me be a part of the autism family. You rock. You rock too, Alex.
you're welcome, Alex. Hopefully nothing serious. Maybe anxiety and panic stuff that mine was. Yeah, yeah. They're just they just come and go. Thank you. They just come and go periodically. Um, I usually have family over, but I was just tired. Sometimes quiet. So definitely.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Mm. Yeah, the oh yeah, those are the migraines are no joke. Yeah,
Yeah,
especially
they
the
are.
ones yeah, and it's they're ocular, so they sound is okay, but the sometimes they're like right behind your eyes.
Ooh, I hate those. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I got it so bad before that the blood vessels in your eyes actually pop and you have that bleeding in your eye.
Ooh,
Uh,
ouch.
but it's the worst one like that. I mean, you feel the pain no matter what. So um, it's when it makes your stomach upset. Those are the rough ones. Um, I stayed home. Jesse stayed up, and I tried to get him to watch the ball drop with me, but he just refused. But he didn't think it was funny.
He did. Oh, he liked it. Okay.
Prayers around. Feel better, Linda. Oh yeah, I'm feeling better. Once if I can get to sleep, or if I can get something just to get me off to sleep and relax a little bit, then it'll pass. Usually it's about a day. Those ones that last about a few days or a week, those are the rough ones. But they
Mm,
usually don't last that long anymore.
that's good. That's good.
So that is good. Thank you, though, you guys.
Victoria.
Thank you, Victoria.
Happy New Year.
Uh, Teresa says my son is doing better since getting mental health. That's good, Teresa.
Good.
Good. My 20-year-old son on the spectrum relapsed for the holidays just a lot since his brother on the spectrum committed suicide.
Oh, wow.
Sorry, Angel.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh,
Barbara says she has a heart condition. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Barbara. Victoria. Oh, wait a minute. What this say? Oh,
uh,
you get them that bad too, huh? I, I, I used to get migraines, but that was when, that during the woman thing. But I
mhm.
don't have that problem. I lost that problem, but I have other problems now.
Yeah,
The the
and that's
the hot, the sweats.
mhm.
But yeah, I used to get. Especially it would be worse at work because we had those lights in the office area, and
Hmm.
you're sitting there and you're like, oh my god,
Yeah,
can't always just get up and go home. But
yeah, that's how I right at
you're
the end.
okay. There
My
you go. You
migraines. Yeah.
froze up for a minute.
Oh, yeah. And then, so let me see. She said that she's on. Yeah, I used to have the migraine so often that I would have to take a medication for it.
Oh,
Now I try to bear through it. For usually it's about a day long, so it'll probably be like on the beginning of a 7 day. So I'll probably, like, I think I had what was yesterday's. What was yesterday? Tuesday. And then probably had one about a week ago.
yeah, Wednesday. No, today is Wednesday, isn't it?
Yeah, so I think I had one Tuesday, maybe about a week ago. I think I had one. Uh,
Pressure drops. Okay. Linda, you froze again. Lost Linda. Let's see if she comes back. Oh, there she is. Yeah, it does feel like Friday. Yeah, she froze. I see her in the streamer. It looks like she froze up again. Let's see. Yeah, she froze up again. Are
can
you
you?
back?
Yeah, yeah, I got you. It's the Xfinity going in and out. Sorry.
uh,
Yeah, sorry. The kids are supposed to. Well, not the kids. My grown kids are supposed to have a game night here tonight. Hopefully, I don't know if they're playing video games or what.
Victoria says she's not ready to go back to work. Don't push it. Don't push it. Too close.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You're frozen again. Can you hear me?
Tim says, "Can you hear me?"
Okay. Now, there you
Okay, okay.
go.
I thought I saw a flash.
You got,
Okay, so,
I had to look over there. You got awfully quiet.
no, I saw it flash too. I saw it flash back on as soon as I looked at it. Okay, so happy to have found y'all. Found you all. My kiddos are 14 and 10 on the opposite ends. My son was 14 ounce. My son. Oh, okay. My son was 14 ounces, former 23 weeker, who's homeschooled on oxygen his entire life. We wore headphones last night to drown it out. Glad to have you here, and glad that he was able to calm himself with the headphones. And welcome, Kristen.
Welcome, welcome. Happy New Year too.
Mm-hmm.
Michelle is ready to go back to work.
Yeah, I've noticed Michelle. Michelle's like a regular. She's always here now.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you know how you notice, you remember the regulars. Um, uh, are okay. I'm gonna Erigwin, Erigwin. Let me know if I said your name right. My heart is happy we found you. My family loves the support on here. My son was just diagnosed with autism a month ago, and finding you has been a blessing for 2020. Thank you. God bless you. Beautiful woman. Thank you, and we're glad to have you here too.
Michelle, you've been off since August. I've been off from my job. I've been working, but that job thing, I've been off since the end of May. And no, I'm not ready to go back. I have a couple of months to go.
Oh, and you're welcome, Michelle.
And Marissa says I go back to work tomorrow, but I'm not ready. I'm not ready either. Thanks for noticing. Aw. Yes, regulars get noticed. Lorienda says me either.
And Lorienda, what do you do?
She has a good job too, and has to have passion for it. You have to
It
be
sounds like that.
passionate. Yeah, you can
Yeah.
tell with her spirit and her personality.
And I'm guessing it's something like that. I'm almost guessing I can tell what kind of field it's in by what she says.
And Jill says I'm not ready to go back to work either.
Oh,
Nobody's ready.
I said her name right. Erigwin. And so Michelle says, thanks for noticing. So we were talking about regulars, and it's not just Michelle. I'm not putting Michelle. I'm not minimizing that, but it's just that when people, when you guys are here and you guys are participating and talking, of course, we notice that, and we like that, and we remember that, of course.
Wait a minute, hold on. I have to close this door.
Really? Yeah, I knew it was going to be something in human services, I would say, or social work. I was going to say I knew that because you said that you were in like casework. I thought it was going to be something along the lines as social work or CPS, things like that. That's what I thought it was. Hi, Leslie.
Yeah, abuse, neglect, and exploitation. Yeah.
That's what I thought. I wasn't sure if it was children or what it was going to be, if it was children or if it was going to be special needs, something like that. It's actually elders.
Hey, Leslie. Happy New Year. Adult Protective Services.
Abuse, neglect, and exploitation systems. That's I would like that kind of work, but I know that you have to see some difficult things. But at the same time, you get to be an advocate and you get to stick up for them. I said I wanted to go into human service work.
Veronica's ready to go back to work.
I'm always ready to go back to work.
She's giddy.
I'm kidding. That's like when I go. Yeah, when I go out of the house to work. Mm-hmm. Does your kids play Amazon Echo? No, but I've heard of that.
What is it?
Amazon Echo. I'm not into that.
Like Alexis?
Is it?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So it must be. So it must be like Google, right? The Google.
Yeah, actually, I think my granddaughter has one. The little round echoes. I think she got one for Christmas, if I'm not mistaken.
I wonder what the thing is in Google. Yeah, I think I talked to the Google thing, right? The, and I always ask it questions, and it could read stories, it could play songs. And Emily has one, and I have one. Um, it came with our home security thing, which I got to do. I got to do that thing. I was going to ask you to help me, Nita.
Okay. Hey, Janine, I go back to work tomorrow. You're ready too. It's intense, but really
Uh,
chill compared to the intense, not chill that is home. Okay, okay.
Cheryl says, "I love you both for just doing what you were doing and caring." Thank you,
Oh,
Cheryl.
thank you. We love you too. Oh, you have an echo, Monique?
And Sally says, "Hi, I go back to work at the end of January, and I start back up to work tomorrow."
Jill says, I can't do that line of work. I'll stick to making appliances. Okay. Well, as long as it's something you enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. And Monique bought one for Christmas. The Echo. Alex says, I wish it's Saturday every day. Oh, yeah. That would be nice. But it'll probably start getting boring after a while if it's Saturday every day. But most of the time, that would be good. Blue
I
Jello.
would love Veronica's job.
Veronica works at pharmacy, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wanted to go to school to be a pharmacist.
Okay, the Echo. We received an Echo Dot for Christmas, but can't set it up. Okay. It's not that easy to set up. It's something in particular. I don't know. I don't know how the thing works. Happy New Year, Sonia. How are you? And Janine, I work for a doctor who also has. Oh, okay. Okay, okay. That's pretty cool and interesting. Oh, it won't pair. Okay. Yep, you definitely have to love your job no matter what you do. You guys, I have, when I go back to work, I'll be 3 years shy of retirement. And guess where I want? This is what I love right here. That out there, it pays the bills, and that kind of stuff. But I'm excited. 3 more years, then I'm out of there.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now Brandon has his blue Jello. He's happy.
He got his blue jello. Brandon. Yes, Veronica, this right here. This right here. Dinah says I can't retire until I'm 108. Yeah, that's how they doing it now. They keep pushing up the retirement age. Oh my God. Just for you to be comfortable. I actually started my own business so I could be more available for my million. Yep. It's the best thing to do.
What
Three
is your business, Michelle?
3 years is around the corner. Yes, it is, Lorianda. 20, I made this will be my 27th year. Then they're building a new plant. So they laid us off until it's finished. So when I walk into that new plant, the countdown begins. 3 years. I'll have 27 years. Soon as I hit 30, I'm gone. Oh, Michelle says I clean garments. Okay.
Oh,
And Alex says my autism friend, Brittany, also has epilepsy. Okay. Lucky you, Nita. I've been on my job for 14 years and still have another 13. Oh, it'll go by before you know it. It will. These last few years have went by. Brandon had a big smile when he heard you both. Hey, Brandon, enjoy that blue
hi,
jacket.
Brandon. Hi, Brandon.
Yep, 27 years this year. It is awesome.
Sally says I work as an SSO at my daughter's school.
What's an SSO?
Sally, what's an SSO?
Okay, he said hi. Okay.
Brandon said hi. Okay. Brandon, remember Brandon who was watching SpongeBob before Anderson?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He says hi. Sally also says her daughter has autism and epilepsy.
Okay.
And I remember Marlo does too.
Yeah. So I was asking you two are gonna be nuke. Guys asking me what you two are gonna be nuke. I didn't get that one.
I didn't either.
So anybody cook the New Year's traditions, the black eyed peas, the greens. What is it?
And a certain cornbread, I think, and the meat, right?
Yeah.
I think the meat could vary, right?
And if you believe in the traditions, what was the greens is supposed to be for money for the new year. The black eyed peas for is it prosperity or something? I don't remember. And then you're supposed to have a man come through the first person to come through your threshold is supposed to be a man. Oh dear. Oh well. Won't be one here. I had ice cream, cookie, and pigs in a blanket. Okay. Pretty
Lori
good.
says nope.
Nope.
Oh, it's a student service officer.
Hey Lori, Happy New Year. Now what you say, Linda? I didn't hear.
An SSO is a student service officer.
Student service officer. Okay. Okay, so she's an advocate for the students. She's a go
Yeah.
between. Okay.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Interesting. He watches my granddaughter loves that. I mean, she loads it on everything. And on there they nuke things outside the airport. He must have heard y'all wrong or something. Okay.
Oh,
They nuked that.
Teddy
Okay,
made
I
greens
got it.
and macarons. She
Okay,
does
hubby
Emily
made greens and neck bones. That sounds
in
good.
her room. Okay. Ours.
No, I actually just had a ham sandwich. My daughter just cut off some ham off from the bone that we had left over. So I had a ham sandwich for dinner today. So if you're just chiming in, we are just chilling, talking about anything for the new year. So anything you want to talk about, you can throw it in there. We just decided to come on and have oh, a New Year's chat. Oh, you had spaghetti lasagna. That sounds good. And Leslie had pork, sauerkraut, and mashed potatoes. Oh, that's the thing in your family. Okay. Okay. Yeah, but those greens, I haven't had greens and smoked neck bones in so long. That sounds so good. I may have to do it this week. No, not this week. Nope, nope. Take that back. Tomorrow Friday. Nope, no, no. Maybe next week.
No, tomorrow's Thursday.
Mm-mm. I ain't cooking this week. Mm-mm.
Yeah, but you said tomorrow's Friday.
Did I?
Yeah. Wait, today. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You all over the place with today. With
Girl,
the days.
I'm just getting confused. I'm confused. Uh, Eddie's aunt and grandpa on father's side birthday is tomorrow. So we celebrate it New Year's Day every year. Eddie's spoiled self loves blowing out birthday candles, so everyone was running around the house looking for candles, not for the birthday people, but for Eddie. Oh, that's cute. Leslie says house is finally back to normal. Okay. Yeah, Alex, I gotta get back on track. I'm losing sight of days and times. Oh my goodness. Thursday. Tomorrow is Thursday, you guys. Lori is having. I'm having roast beef tonight with home Yorkshire pudding. Okay, I never had that. What is that exactly? What is that made of? You ever had it, Linda?
I've never even heard of that.
Yeah. What is that? Is it sweet or is it something sweet or? That's interesting.
How many people
Or
notice
they say
their kids
nuts.
or family members on the spectrum look out of their peripheral? Like they look out of their side of their eyes.
Think
When I'm thinking or I'm in deep thought, I will do it. Because just now I was thinking about what that was, and you asked me what that was, and I said, I don't know if I ever had that. And I started thinking, I was like, and I started looking at the word because I thought it was going to be spelled with an I, but it's spelled with a U. So I started looking at. I'll do that on menus too when I'm thinking, and I start reading down the list, and Adriana will tell me, Mom, you're looking at the side. Mom, you're really thinking that. Emily does it too.
oh, she does
But
that.
yeah, they say they look out of the peripheral a lot, and I do it a lot. I'll do it when I'm confused or if I'm thinking really deep thought.
But
That's
I
what
don't
you said
feel
that.
bad
I
because you see, Veronica thought it was Friday too.
Yeah, I thought yesterday. Yesterday, I was thinking today was going to be Saturday. Wasn't that yesterday? I said that, Steve.
Yep, Lorienda getting close to the retirement syndrome. And she says it's not sweet.
Just
Okay.
I do too. My son does. I do. They open in the top. Queen does or rolls her eyes. Yeah. So yeah, because they told me that. Remember, I told you in OT they said that Emily, she'll never look at the baby on the floor during OT, but she'll run, and I would get scared. They said she never touches the baby. She never runs over the baby. Nothing. They said because she's looking at her peripheral. And I'll do that when I'm in really deep thought. I'll start looking towards my side out of my peripheral, and I can. It seems like I can see it better, or I don't know.
Helps your vision.
I guess so. He says, "Wait, yeah, I
Oh,
do it too
York.
when thinking."
Oh, but you see with the Yorkshire shore pudding,
Yeah, it was.
they like a biscuit but puffy and open on top, not
Oh,
smooth.
okay.
Yeah, I never heard of
Hmm.
that. Interesting.
Yeah,
Oh, and it
and
has
it helps
gravy on top.
control your focus. That makes sense because it is when I'm in deep thought, like when I'm thinking and reading at the same time, like I'm looking at something and I'm thinking, I'm doing both at the same time. Yeah, that's so if I'm looking straight on and thinking, it's not it's not going to work out as well. So if I try and looking, thinking at the same time, my and the more thinking I'm doing, the more my head is going to turn, and the more I'm because Adriana, my daughter, will always laugh at me doing that. She was like, "Man, mom, you was really into that." Or if I'm in a movie or if I'm watching a documentary, something get real serious, a commercial now. I'll just really start turning my head and start getting into it.
Have a good one, Lori.
It helps you control it. Yeah.
And
Okay.
Alex says, my friend
Oh, okay. Sorry,
Sydney
Lord.
with nonverbal autism is graduating high school this June. I am
Nice.
so happy.
Congratulations.
Well, congrats. Congrats to your friend.
Lorianne just said, I have to turn down the music in the car to see. LOL. That's like my kids
I
always
think
make
I,
fun of me.
I, I do that too, though. When
My
they
kids
have,
always.
whenever you're looking for something, and you know, Linda, you know I like my music, right? But if I'm looking for something, it's like it's gonna make you see better.
My kids always make fun of me, especially in San Francisco, because it's like real. The traffic is real congested, and the cars are so close.
Uh,
And you always get lost in San Francisco too. My son always makes fun of me because I'll always I'll have to turn down the music, be like, cut that down, cut the radio down, cut the music down. Come on, I can't speak. Cut the music down. Because I'll always do that. I have to turn the radio down. I got to see where I'm
uh,
going. My stepdad does that. So here's a quick story. I went to the grocery store with my son. We were at the checkout. The young lady said to my son, "Hey, I remember you from last year." My son looks at me and then looks at her and says, "Okay, I'm going to say in your class, teacher's name."
oh wow, must be a lot of kids look like me. Those social skills. Okay.
Veronica.
You wanna hide in one?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Close the door, ma'am.
Oh, tamales.
I'm talking to people.
Yes, Lord. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Because you got to concentrate. That's what I always tell them. No, I'm trying to concentrate.
I'm ready to go to Myers. I'm ready to go to Myers.
Okay. Your mom taking you to Myers?
Yeah.
Cause me,
I
mine's
can just
not
see what's
going to
going on. Yeah.
Hey, Mom. Can you take me to Myers? Can you take me to Myers for me?
Yes, they do. You,
Emily, she she was in my bed the other night, And she did this a couple nights. But the other night, she was in my bed in Steve's spot, and she was watching her infomercials. And I started to fall asleep. She was in his spot.
Hold on.
He
Hold on, you
and
guys.
he
Be right back.
okay, and he was already tired, so he had went to her bed and went to sleep, fell asleep. So he went to her bed to fall asleep. He was in there a bit, and I had fallen asleep in my bed. She was next to me. She was watching her infomercials, and I was going to let her watch it a little bit longer. And so then I woke up. She had brushed her teeth in my bathroom, and so then I woke up to the door shutting, and I turned over and looked at her, and she was shutting the door super quiet. And she looked at me, and then she was walking back to the bed super quiet. She got in the bed, and I turned over to go back to sleep, and she got in the bed like, okay, she went back to sleep. So she was trying to hurry and shut the door kind of quietly so she can get in bed and not wake up Steve, and I guess just stay in there, I guess, the rest of the night without anybody noticing her watching infomercials for the rest of the night. I don't know how much time lapsed, but then it could have been like, I guess. Oh, so I guess I guess it could have been hours. I guess it could have been like 2 hours then, or I don't know. I don't know what time it was. So I guess I thought it was 11 something when that happened. So I guess it could have been hours that left because I thought it was just a few minutes and then he came in there. But I guess it could have been like 2 or 2.5 more hours that he took to come back in there. But she shut the door real quietly, I guess, so he wouldn't hear and that she would have a lot more time with the infomercials. But I saw her sneak to shut the door. I didn't know that much time lapsed. But I caught her trying to have infomercial time, and I guess it worked. I didn't know it was that much longer though. So she stayed up that night till 2:30 watching infomercials. But I caught her sneaking to shut the door. I didn't know it was that long, Steve. He said he noticed because their bed's not comfortable. It's a really firm mattress in her room. Riddick said Mama the other day when prompting him, I called on video. But of course, when I stopped recording, he said it like 8 times in a row. But still, that's good. I'm glad. That's neat. I got to see the video, Angela. That's good to hear. We went out to eat that night. Sorry. We went out to eat the other night, and I had to tell Grace, being autistic. And they said, sorry to hear that. I said, why? She's still a kid, and that has a heart and feelings. I know when they say sorry, is catch off guard that like, yeah, I didn't say sorry, why are they saying sorry? Hello everyone, I just want to say I love this group so much. It has helped me understand autism so much. I have 2 babies with autism, and it helps so much to see other people out there going through the same ups and downs as me and my family. Thank you, Matt and Sarah, and welcome. Yeah, Veronica. Yeah, it was funny. You should have saw the way she looked at me. She looked like, okay, Dad didn't hear her, and Mom will probably just fall back asleep. I wasn't going to say anything anyways because I turned the infomercials on for her, and I could sleep through the TV anyways. Yes, it was hours. I didn't even know it was that long. It felt like minutes in between the time the door shut and when he came in there. So I was like, oh, okay, he came in right after she shut the door. Yeah. But it was funny because she knew, like, if I shut the door, he'll never know. She probably even went and checked on him. She probably even knew he was in there asleep. Yeah, she figured it out. So go, Emily. Hear me? Oh, okay. I'll go check it out, Angela. Yeah, kids are sneaky. Yeah, that reaction from other people, I know. It is mean. Oh yeah, Alex, thank you. And oh
Can
yeah,
you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. Okay. Where are we at?
Oh, we're at Veronica, where she said that's happened when you're tired and your time plays tricks on you like that. I know,
Oh,
right? I know. It felt like I had just closed my eyes and Steve opened the door. Um, yeah, I'm sure she did. She probably checked the whole house because she knew exactly what to do.
thank you, Alex, and for all of you other sweet peas. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also,
And be sure to like our main page. I
yes,
see
that
that yeah, people have been invited to like it, but uh, yeah, but not everyone has been over there. So if you like this group, be sure to go over to the page and like the main page.
yeah, I think a lot of our kids are addicted to YouTube. My son,
Mm-hmm.
what I noticed about him now is if you're talking about something, you don't realize he's really listening to you. But if you're talking about something like we were having a conversation about CVS, I think I told you this, Linda. We were having a conversation about the drugstore, CVS. He goes
Oh yeah,
he goes on YouTube and he pulls up CVS, and I'm looking. What you know
yeah.
about CVS? What are
Mm-hmm.
you looking for?
Mm-hmm. That's right. Mm-hmm. Oh, Sonia says, "Where's her calendar?"
Let me check because you should have received it. I'm getting ready to check right now, Sonia. Give you a tracking number because you should have received it.
Yeah, there's nothing.
I am checking now. Orders. Let's see, Sonia. Sonia. Okay, yours is you got your tracking number, right? I sent you a tracking number. You should have got that in the email. So from your tracking number, it says it is in transit and will be there Friday the 3rd by the end of the day. Do you have your tracking number, Sonia?
Veronica, he goes back to school tomorrow.
Does he?
She said,
Okay,
uh,
good.
it seems like it, but I'm not sure. 3 out of 4 of my babies are on tablets right now. LOL. They are lifesavers for sure. Definitely.
Eddie has been off his routine.
I had to explain that yet, Eddie. So now I'm curious to see if he'll be ready to go to school tomorrow morning. Yeah, they go to school tomorrow. Veronica's kids go back to school tomorrow.
Wow, they wouldn't give him the
Yeah.
rest of the week. My baby
Yeah.
doesn't go back
Whoa.
until the
Monday,
6th.
right? Yeah, same here.
Wow,
Hmm.
they mean
Yeah.
business. Get
Yeah,
that
they are not playing.
education.
Right? They're not playing. But you guys have snow days, huh? I mean, you guys, yeah, will
Yeah,
get snowed out some days, huh? Well, you too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Sonia. So make sure you keep track of that because it says UPS says Friday. You'll get it by Friday. Yes, they do here. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
wow. And you're in Maryland, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome. Go ahead, DeAndre. I found searches on Brandon's YouTube on conversations. Yep. Isn't that something? And you don't
Mm-hmm.
know they listening to you. It's like, how you know about that?
Mm-hmm.
Got Grace the Amazon Fire for Christmas, but she thinks it's mine. So that helps a lot. Yeah. Yeah.
And Michelle, where do you live? They sure don't mess around there.
Monday. Yep. Okay.
And Leslie lives in Pennsylvania, and they go back tomorrow. School
I
starts back
got
a week next week in Florida.
yeah, they don't play after the new year. You
Mm-mm.
get back in class.
Hey, Garcia from the UK.
Who is that?
I think her name is Garcia.
Oh, Garcia. Hi,
Or
Garcia. Welcome. School
Klinsinska?
starts next week.
Klinsinska. Wait, Klinsinska? Oh, she lives in Kansas and uh, oh yeah, that's right. She's in Wichita. That's right. I remember now. And then Jill says Monday. What do you live, Jill? And yes, I can't wait for the 6th. Matt and Quinn. And where are you guys from? Oh, hopefully he's better, Lori. And Vero. What about you?
Oh, what did I do?
Oh, they get out of school early, though. They get out on May 12th.
Who is that?
Jill. Because we won't get out until, I think, June 6th.
Oh, yeah. We probably won't. Our kids won't get out until the middle of June.
And then we started, I think, 3rd week of August, I think. Yes, we were recently here in Maryland for snow days. You get a little dusting, and they're already trying to call school. Here, I remember in New York during snow days, my brother and I would pray for no school, but they would be like, "School is still on." Back then, you had to listen to the radio station to see what schools closed. And my mom would be getting ready for work while listening, and my brother and I would lie and tell her they said our school was closed. Dear Veronica
But
said.
you know what, Veronica? We get teased about because now, and I believe it's because they closed a lot of schools around here. But back in my day, the snow could be this high. You had to have your boots up and socks on your hands with gloves, and you was walking to school. But now, like you said, a little bit of snow or it seems like it's getting slippery, they closing schools down. And I get mad because I'm like, I had to go to school in that mess.
My dad said the same thing. Yep.
And then our kids too today and around here because they get rides to school. They don't, most of them, you know what I'm saying? The ones that got to catch the bus or whatever, they get rides to school. So they don't know what it's like to have to walk like a half mile to the school building or a mile to in the cold. So yeah, back in my day, I am from England but live in America now. Oh, okay.
I never knew that.
Yeah. Do you have that English accent, Alex? Our
Well,
kids.
Michelle said their kids get out in May as well.
Oh, really?
Grace told her dad this morning, "Dad, I will be boss," and I said so. I was speechless because that's the most she has said. Isn't that's like a catch-22? When they say something like that, you want to be like, wait, they
What
just
is
said
that?
that. Because she said, Grace told her dad this morning that I will do because I'm the boss, and I said so. I was speechless because that's the most she ever said at once. So that's when you want to be like, wait, you're not supposed to talk like that, but wait, did you hear everything that she said? So you want to be like, wait, you ain't supposed to say something like that, but man, did you hear everything that she just said? All those words? Somebody started August 6th. I see New York.
For those of you who are just
I
joining
see
us,
it.
we are just having a chill out time for the New Year conversation. Anything goes. So if you want to chime in, feel free. Talk about anything. This is just Autism and Us chill session. So feel free to chime in. And Happy New Year.
That was in New York. To school. Yeah, Veronica. It's too. The good thing about us is that when we lived in New York, we rode the school bus. So we did stand out at the corner for a long time until we found out the school bus wasn't going to come get us, or it did come get us. So we could stand out there for a long time until we realized it wasn't going to come. But I don't even remember if it might have been once or twice that we didn't have school. But
Hey,
at least we
Galaxy.
never got out. You know, we if the bus didn't come, we didn't have school. That's how we knew we wasn't going to have school.
We have someone from YouTube named Galaxy saying, hey, so hey to you.
Hey,
Yeah, we walked in all that mess. Yep, Lorianda. And Garcia. Is it Garcia? Garcia? Is that correct? Garcia? Garcia? How are you? Doing good this evening. Janine walked to school too in New York. Did you like New York, Linda?
yeah, I liked it a lot. Yeah.
Oh,
hmm
I have, oh, all four of your kids have ASD? Wow. You're really a super mom, huh? Summer school vacation starts towards the end of June. Okay. Yep, that's how it is here, Lori. Utah school never closed. Kansas, they are scared. Yeah. And Alex says a little, but my dad does. So is my nana and my aunt. Oh, okay, with the English accent.
Oh, Poland. I was mad and cried. So,
Oh, why are you upset, Lori?
oh, my shirt, Matt and Sarah. Yeah, I have
I like
two of
that.
these too.
I got to get me one with the.
Oh, or he could be talking about your shirt, Nita. Your because you have the Autism and Us shirt on.
No, I think that's the one he's talking about. I got to get one of those, though.
Well, he's talking about our Autism and Us shirt, Nita. Show
Oh,
him
excuse
our Autism
me.
and Us shirt.
Who is that? I don't know.
Or
I could.
she. It could be either one because it's Matt and
Oh,
it's a
okay.
dual name. It's Matt and
Yeah, but
Sarah.
I do want one with the muscle.
Uh,
I got to get
yeah.
one of those. I like that one.
I had two of them too. This is my medium size one. My other one was small. I had to get a medium one now.
And
After the fall, I had to get a medium one.
you need a long nap. Oh, I hope you get some rest, Lori. Oh, that's how you pronounce it. I'm hoping. Oh, same it there in Chicago. Yeah, yeah, I can imagine. Mhm. Queen
Thank
told
you.
me she was
Oh,
mad
thank you, Sarah.
because I kind of disrespected her right now. Oh wow, how old is Queen Sonia? I think you told me before. Is she 10 or 12? You're from PL. PL. What is
Oh,
PL?
okay, that's good.
What is PL?
For who said it?
Garcia. Garcia.
Poland.
Oh, okay, Poland.
Unless she said, I think she said it again because she said Poland earlier.
Oh, okay. So PL. Gotcha.
Thank you,
Gosha.
Leslie.
Okay. Oh, she did say Poland. Okay.
She said it earlier.
I got you. I was like 6 in my snowsuit walking with my mom, and I faced plenty and fresh snow. Man cried so. She carried me home the rest of the day, but she kept.
Snow always looks nice until you're in it.
Yeah, I can't stand it. I'm here where the snow is, but I can't stand it. Everybody else be like, "Woo, snow, snow." No, no.
Like I always say, I like to go play in the snow, drive to the snow, and come home.
Right. You're tired too.
Barbara said, oh no, sorry. Barbarella says, we have e-learning days, so they have to do assignments during snow days, so they have to make up the days at the end of the year. That's pretty good.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now, see, that's what they do here. If we, well, they gave them a pass. I think it was last year, or the year before. They had used up every last one of them and some, and they were supposed to make up that time, but they gave them a pass. But that's
I
how
see.
they usually do it. If you go past, because they give you so many snow hours a year, and go past those hours, you have to make them up. Towards the end of the school. Hmm.
Yeah, what they did with us was we had so many. There was fire days that I think we had to take off last year because the air quality. So
Okay.
you couldn't really they couldn't really. They needed to close their schools for the fire days. So what they did was they took away so many holidays this year, like school holidays, like Columbus Day and certain ones like that, and teacher work days. They took them off at this school year, so they put them back into the hours, and that's how they made it up the difference.
Hmm.
Instead of making them make it up at the end of the school year.
Oh, sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that.
Let me see. We never get snow in Georgia. We get about half an inch in the whole state. Shut down. Oh, it's like California. Northern California, like where I live, we'll get it every once in a while. I mean, where I am, Northern California gets snow, but where I am, we'll get it every once in a while.
Yeah, when I think of California, and I told you this before, I always think of sunshine all year long. No snow, nothing. So is it true it doesn't rain in Southern California?
Oh, they get some of the worst. Somebody who, Leslie asked me a week ago, I think. They had, the pathway that we take to get to Disney, it was shut down because of snow. So we wouldn't have been able to go. And then I knew somebody who was the person I worked for at the gym. He got stuck going from visiting his daughter. They closed that pathway down, so he got stuck traveling to Southern California because the snow was just too big. So it was rain, floods, snow, which was a bad flurry of tornado weather too. It was strange because the lower part had heat, the upper part had the snow, and it was causing for tornado winds too. So, but yeah, so we're gonna go to San Francisco this weekend, but it's gonna be cloudy. We want to walk the Golden Gate Bridge, but it's just gonna be too cold. Then we were gonna do the snow earlier this week.
That's a good idea, Jill. Snow packet, just in case. But no, they don't. I haven't. They don't get the snow packet. They get the summer packets, but not snow for snow days. But that's really a good idea.
Larry Anderson, do you like New York or California better? I don't know. I like both a lot. I've lived in California for 43 years. So I mean, I'm Californian, but no, I like both a lot. California is home. My my son says, I don't know. My son says that I have all of them in me. I have like he says I have some New York mentality. I have a
Little bit
lot of
of this,
California, and then
little
he said I
bit of
got some. He said I got some Detroit mentality. I mean, he said I got some of the all three of them in me. So yeah, so I don't know. I like I don't know. I mean yeah. My dad's from Detroit, and we grew. I lived in New York for a little bit, and then I've always known California. What I do like is that I've known a lot of different places.
yeah, that's a good thing.
And then Lorianda, I don't know if you know that my mom is Japanese. So
Yeah, so she has some Japan in her too. She always goes to Japan. And so I still, did you get that picture frame? And I'm still in that. And matter of fact, I have to get, I'm doing the canvas things. Have you seen that online?
yeah.
They have to sell with they do
Hmm.
canvas pictures.
Yeah.
I'm
Hmm.
still in that picture. Watch.
You know,
Scroll
we ended
down.
up at that place just by accident at that park. My mom was like, "Come on, we got to go to the park before it gets dark. Come on, we're gonna get there." And then we're like, "Okay." We got there, and she was
Uh,
like, "Oh yeah, there's a lighting." She did not know. She wanted us to get there before it got dark, but we got there, and there happened. We got there at the perfect time. There was a lighting, and so it was a good thing that we got there late because there happened to be that. It would just happen to be the fall time, and there was a lighting, and that's how we got those pictures.
oh, that
It
was
was a good
beautiful.
thing. Yeah, it was
That
a nice thing.
absolute. I'm still in
The
that.
pictures were nice. Yeah, it was
Yes, they
perfect
came
timing.
out beautiful.
I was surprised too. We couldn't have planned that better.
Hmm. Eddie loves snow so much he will lose sensation in his fingers and toes. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Shh. Don't talk about
Mm-hmm.
anyone snow. We
Mm-hmm.
got some out there right now.
Oh my goodness.
Queen loves it too. Ain't just having a bad week. It feel like, oh, don't feel like a failure. You're not a failure, Lori. Don't feel that way. Don't feel it. It's a new year. Let's get that mom power going. You are not a failure. Just keep telling yourself that. Oh,
Oh, I
boy.
was laughing at. I wasn't laughing at that. I was laughing
It's Maryland sometimes. I
behind comments.
only one on the road in my Jeep, trucking through to open a pharmacy because, believe it or not, people still go to the state of. Yeah, I can believe it. And
Yes, autism. My parents' traumas. Yeah, yeah. Japan's really nice.
you know that song, Lorienda. Who made that? Tony.
Mm-hmm.
I go, it does rain in Southern California. It never rains in Southern California.
What's the ironic thing is that one time I went to San Diego and it was the biggest storm I've ever been in, the biggest rainstorm ever. And yeah, we went. My daughter, myself, and her friend. We went for the graduation. We were going to out of a cruise to San Diego. It was the worst storm I've ever been in. It was. It wasn't even coming down like raindrops. It was like buckets of rain.
Coming
We couldn't
down,
go
huh?
anywhere. Yeah, it was. That's the first thing that came to my mind too. Was that song?
Yes, tell her, Michelle. She is not a failure. You are an amazing mom dealing with a new situation. I am
Hi,
praying
Heather.
for you
Mhm.
to receive the peace and strength you are needing. You hear that, Lori? Thank you, Michelle. Has always had fun.
Sing it,
2025.
Nita. Hey, Charles. Charles is here, you guys.
Mr. Charles.
Hey, Deanne.
Okay, another one for
Hey,
Lori.
Elizabeth Raven.
Lori
Stacy.
Lori Hellman. Most definitely not. Sometimes, as parents, we get overwhelmed, and that makes us get in our feelings, yes, about our parenting and how we are doing. I felt
Hmm.
bad and helpless before. Sometimes, when it's a lot, we just need to take a minute to step back and look at the bigger picture and slow down and take things one step at a time. Thank you, Veronica. You hear
Yep.
that, Lori? You hear that? You are not a failure. But I'm sure you aren't a failure as a parent. You are here in a support group. That means you care enough to want to make it through. So here we are. Here I am. Oh, thank you, Veronica. Thank you. She is
Yep.
not a failure. And Alex says, Lucky, I wish I was from Japan. That would be cool. I'm going to get on a flight with Linda one of these years. I'm going to Japan. I got to find that park or whatever it was. I have to find that. Mhm. And Janine says, Lori, are you listening? You are a fantastic mom. You're tough. Autism parents are the strongest people I know. Thank you, Janine. Lorienda. You've been, Lorienda? I want to go. I want to go. Tell Linda to take me. I almost forgot to let y'all know that the greatest blessing and gift that Zai and I got for Christmas was a brother for Zai and Oh, I have custody of Zai, but not his brother, Caden. He was, oh, congratulations, Jill. Oh, that's beautiful. Yes, that is a wonderful Christmas blessing. Hi, 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 pretty ladies. Uh-oh, what did I do? Okay, that was from Hunter. Hi, Hunter. Yeah, Tony, Tony, Tony. I try. Hi, Hunter. Yeah, Mr. Charles. He's over in the watch party.
He was. I don't see
Oh,
him now.
okay.
I don't know what happened.
And Alex says, Lori, don't give up. We believe in you. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Alex. Hi, Hunter from Michelle. Hi, little Hunter from Veronica.
Adriana.
And Gosha says we have to be strong. Exactly. Congratulations, Jill. Not give up. That's right. It's just another form of sharing our videos, Alex.
Anna. Oh, Steve. Give me a blanket. Or turn the heater on. Oh, you would know because it would say watch party on the outside, but you are in the regular one, Glorianda.
Yes, I don't know if it's purple on everyone. Is it, Linda? When they put on the watch party, it'll be like a purplish screen.
I think yeah, when they go into it, it will be purple.
Yeah, and you can tell that way. It'll say at the bottom. It should say
Hmm.
at the bottom watch party.
Yeah.
We like to share those because it seems to capture more members into them.
Hmm.
But we are on live, and then if we have a video we want to replay, we'll replay it through the watch party. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Uh, let me see. Can I see your phone? Can you grab my time sheets to take upstairs? Only if you have two devices, Miranda. Veronica, so you asked me about Emily and the hot dogs and the macaroni and cheese. Um, she she did. So that night, let me see, was it that night? Oh, remember, so that night she ate the hot dog. I mean, she ate the hot dogs. Remember that night? That was the issue, right? So I put the hot dogs into the. I mean, she had the hot dogs, so I put the macaroni and cheese into the fridge. So the next night, so what I did was I made a casserole for dinner that night, and it had ground beef and macaroni noodles and tomatoes and stuff like that, and cheese. So what I did was when I was making it, I had put the ground beef that was seasoned and stuff like that. I had set some aside for Emily. I had set some macaroni noodles aside for her so she could eat them separately. With the macaroni noodles, I took some of the Kraft cheese from some of the instant cup of Kraft macaroni and cheese. So I made our own little macaroni and cheese with butter and milk and real macaroni noodles from the casserole. And so I had made macaroni and cheese, and I put the ground beef on the side. So there were two separate dishes. So anyway, so remember she came in here and she asked for hot dogs. So she didn't have enough for dinner. So I put it away in the fridge. The next night, I came downstairs and I'm ready to make her dinner. And Steve had given her hot dogs again. He was like, oh, I already fed her. She's already eating. But I didn't know, and I was already heating it up for her. So I said, oh, well. So I put it on the table for her. And she's like, I don't know. I can't remember if she said no or not. But anyway, so I just put it on the table for her. And I wasn't going to say anything. I just put it on the table for her. And when she eats something that she likes, she gets up and she walks around when she's eating it. Anyway, so she ate all the macaroni and cheese while she walked around, and then or maybe she ate all the ground beef first, and then she ate the macaroni and cheese. So she ate it all. Then the next night, I made the macaroni and cheese for her again, and then she ate the ground beef all. So she did eat it all. So she did do well with it. So that was two home. Oh, then the next night when I made the macaroni and cheese, I made her these boneless pork cutlets for her. So she ate two home cooked meals, new ones, two new food items. So it was a win-win. Two things. So it was actually three new foods because she ate the new macaroni and cheese noodles, the new pork boneless cutlets, and the ground beef. But normally she'll eat ground beef as taco meat, but she actually ate the ground beef from, it was like as if you season and brown ground beef for spaghetti, but she did it minus the spaghetti sauce or the marinara. You saw my face. I was like, because I said, yeah, I go outside, and then I thought, I forgot. And then the next night she caught me too because she already had the hot dogs on the table. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how I felt, Veronica. But yeah, so she did eat it though. I was going to put cheese on the plate too. Maybe next time I'll add cheese into the macaroni and cheese because it's not real cheese. I was thinking of actually just melting real American cheese in there and taking away the powder. But the powder that I was talking about that comes in the Kraft macaroni and cheese, you can buy that by the canister. I did find it when I got offline that night. I looked up Kraft macaroni and cheese powder. They do sell it in a canister. You can buy it on like Amazon. If you look online, you can find it all over online. So they do sell it like in a canister, just Kraft macaroni and cheese powder. So like they sell ranch powder, like they sell in the package. You can buy those in the canister or in bulk. Like I don't know if you guys all have Winco, but we have Winco. You can buy it in bulk and make different recipes with it. But so if your kids like mac and cheese, Kraft mac and cheese, but you want specific noodles like whole wheat or whole grain, you could buy that powder cheese. And that's what I did because I think she doesn't like the soggy noodles that come with the Kraft box noodles. So she liked the firmer noodles that we normally cook with. Yeah, that's how Emma will eat it. She'll eat tacos. She will eat the shells. So we just buy a taco and she'll eat the ground beef and the cheese. And then that way I like that too because the ground beef I can choose. I can choose the, I think I buy the 93.7. So the real lean ground beef. And then because our iron is low, I can even buy, like say if I want to buy the USDA, some of the really lean meat or steaks, I can just have them ground that up for me. And then it'll be higher in iron and lean in fat, you know, really lean meat. And then I can be really choosy about that and healthier. And then also, so her vitamin D was low, her iron was low. So she's on supplements, she's on a prescription vitamin D the doctor sent over. And I read that probiotics will help with that to be for the absorption. So I have to put her on probiotic now. So it's good that I'm getting the red meat into her now. So that's good also. So, okay, you guys. So I have to get ready to go, Nita, because my kids in 6 minutes are having their friends come over. So it's about to get really loud.
Okay. Well, that's all she wrote, guys. Y'all may see me pop up in a little while because you know I have to do we have all these new members, so I need to go over some group things. So that'll be in a little while inside the group because we're on the main page right now. But we did pretty good, an hour and a half. Happy New Year, everybody! Thank you for joining us for a little chill chat. Chill chat. I like that. And we'll see you guys later.
See you guys later.
Happy
Bye.
New Year.
Yeah, enjoy it. You guys have a good year this year. Bye. See you guys later.